Alright, so I'm gonna be showing you how to tie knots with this. First knot would be, this is heavy mono and it's very difficult to tie this knot with heavy mono, but you go like that. Alright, see, like that, and you would be able to tie your uni knots with this easier because of that wire. Okay, it's not gonna go slipping and sliding all over the place. Take your hook off like that, tighten your knot a little bit, use pliers here, tighten it just a tad bit. Alright, take your hook off, take this thing off. See, just by having it, it's easier. And this is 100-pound mono. It's way easier if it's not, but 100 pounds actually shows up better on video. So that's what I'm using. See, now all you need is to basically just tighten it up. Okay, like that. There goes your uni knot. Then just cut the tag. Okay, now another knot is, okay, you use this like so. Okay, and then you run your line through there so that it doesn't move, like that. All right, take your mono, put it there. Okay, and then you'll use the bend right there. Okay, you'll use that, and that keeps it from moving. That one right there, see, go up towards your eye like so, and then put this through like that. Okay, take your hook. All right, and then take your line off just like that, pull this like so. Okay, tighten. You see that? That's your knot. Slide it down. Okay, tighten it like that. My dog is barking like that. All right, cut it, then tighten again just to make sure it's snug, and you can see that it's very clean right there. Okay, so yeah, now let's see if we can tie mono and braid together. All right, so first step, again, have your braid go through this so it doesn't move, like that. Okay, and then you have this. Again, what you need to do, give yourself some tags so it's easier. What you need to do is, see, you're going through that bend right there, around it. Okay, and that bend actually keeps okay, so you go to that bend towards the left. Okay, pull this tag through there, and then take your braid off like that, and all you have to do is slide this out, take the tag, tighten like so, tighten your braid like that, okay, and then do your braid as well, okay. Pull them together and you'll see that you have a very clean connection. Again, this is something that is very useful for people that find it hard to tie these knots, just failing eyesight, everything. There's always a reason. So this knot tool actually is quite useful for a lot of people. So there, okay, swivels, hooks, knots for connections. That is just with this one tool that you could make on your own. If you have the wire, if you have the time, it's free. I am going to show you a DIY that would really help out a lot. I know a lot of people that are having a hard time tying knots, managing things, because we're getting old. Alright, and sometimes you need tools just to help you out. So I am using 400-pound maline here. This is more than enough, but you really want springy wire. Okay, so you'll need cutters, obviously, and some of these tools that I use here. You can use just the long nose pliers. Okay, this is the most important out of all, but since I am trying to make this as clean as possible for you guys, I'm using these tools. All right, so first thing is you take a long piece, okay, and then you make the smallest eye you could form. Okay, so let's say you start in the middle, okay, and see, nice clean bend, and what we do is make this eye right here as small as possible, as small as you can. So you'll end up with this, okay, and what you want is to actually put a 90-degree bend here. You can make this as long or as short as you want, but what's important is that you actually have the tags to work with, because you want them long and you'll waste some, but the thing with this is that it's quite useful. It pays for itself. Okay, so make a 90-degree bend there. Okay, as soon as you have that 90-degree, sometimes you actually have to really fix and see that it's 90. All right, like that. All right, so that's 90. So what you want is to actually have the bend, or have this space right here as small as possible, but equal. Okay, because it will help you make it just super clean. Okay, so once you have that, so I use this vice grip. You could use bigger ones, of course. So you want to turn that like so, okay, and make a few wraps. Okay, so once you're happy with those, okay, I'm gonna make mine a bit longer like that. Okay, you can break it like that. Okay, just crank it so it breaks. Proving to be a bit difficult here. Okay, but imagine if you didn't have that crank handle, it would be more difficult. So you have that. All right, now sometimes you have a tag there all you have to do is actually squeeze it down. You'll see that it's quite clean. All right. That's not gonna hurt anything, by the way, if it's not perfect, which is great, you know. Better if you could tie it perfectly, but it's inconsequential for what we want to do with this. All right, so take this off. So now you have that. All right. Okay. Now, what you want to do with this is make a 90-degree bend here, like so. Okay, like that, and then another bend here. This will be a handle of sorts. Okay. Once you have that, what you need here is another bend going in. Okay, like that. Okay. And you're basically done. Now, what you need to do is actually push this a bit in. Like so. Alright, like that, so that it's in line with that. And then the next thing is to just cut it. Alright, cut this to be straight right there. Okay, that is it. And this, my friends, is a very, very useful tool for fishing. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this is going to be something useful for you. And if this video helped you out, please consider subscribing and also leave us a like. Alright, I shall see you in the next one.